Live from WJZ-13, you've got Baltimore's favorite news team. Now, Eyewitness News.
The little fire got on them and took a second to get it off them and extinguish them, and it doesn't take long for you to get a little burn.
Another vacant house in Baltimore City burns.
But this time, a city firefighter is hurt trying to put out the blaze.
Hi, everybody. I'm Sally Thorner.
And I'm Kai Jackson. Denise Koch and Vic Carter had the night off. Here's what people are talking about tonight.
We have breaking news to tell you about right now. A two-alarm blaze sends a Baltimore City firefighter to the hospital. The blaze was brought under control just a short time ago. Here's where the fire broke out in the Park Heights area of North Baltimore at the intersection of Towanda Avenue and Cold Spring Lane. Eyewitness News is just back from the scene. Kathy Fowler has the latest. Kathy?
Well, Sally, the fire was bad. Thankfully, there was no one inside the three-row homes when they went up in a matter of moments, but it was someone on the outside who ended up burned by the flames, a firefighter, after a burning roof fell on top of him. The dark, cold night in northwest Baltimore was transformed into a bright, hot, and smoke-filled sky as a fast-moving fire burned through three row houses like they were paper in the 4100 block of Towanda Avenue. These houses were supposed to be vacant, but tonight they were occupied.
This time of year when it gets really cold, and I mean really cold, like it is right now, you have homeless people staying in the vacant houses, junkies.
Police say they probably accidentally set the fire. The illegal occupants got out okay, but a few firefighters who came to the rescue did not. A burning roof fell on top of them.
Right on the front porch here, right where the ladder is pretty much. He was up in that area, and it just collapsed. It came right down without any warning.
The one firefighter, dirty but fine. The other was taken to Bayview Medical, suffering from minor burns. And for these men and women, this Thanksgiving, well, it's just another day on the job. Now, the injured firefighter was from truck company number 27. Currently, he's being treated at Bayview Medical for what's believed to be second-degree burns on his neck and face. Sally.
Thank you, Kathy. Eyewitness News will have the latest on this story tomorrow morning on Rise and Shine. And now, Eyewitness News has the latest on another story we've been telling you about. Even on this chilly Thanksgiving night, Campaign 2000 is still red hot. More recounting, more legal wrangling, and increased tension between Republicans and Democrats. Right now, the official vote tally from Florida still shows George W. Bush leading Al Gore by 930 votes. But unofficially tonight, Al Gore has gained 213 votes from the ongoing recounts. When all the votes have been certified, the winner will get Florida's 25 electoral votes and the presidency. Eyewitness News has been bringing you all the constantly changing developments in this story, the most drawn-out election in American history. Kai is live now with the very latest. Kai?
Sally, tonight, ballots and chads, not turkey and stuffing, are on the menu in Broward County. Election officials continue to count contested votes, trying to meet Sunday's deadline. And trying to meet that deadline is causing some friction.
And the writ is denied without prejudice to any party raising any issue presented in the writ in any future proceeding. No motion for rehearing will be allowed. It's signed unanimously by all 7 justices. With that announcement, the Supreme Court of Florida shot down any chance Vice President Al Gore had to have hand counts resume in Miami-Dade County before the Sunday night deadline. The Bush campaign was elated by the news, but the Gore camp quickly responded, saying they will contest the results from Miami-Dade.
Well, our next step would be to file a contest action here in Tallahassee to contest the results from Miami-Dade County.
They want 10,000 ballots counted by machine that show no choice for president. A partial examination of those ballots shows 157 votes for Gore. Meanwhile, Thanksgiving Day just meant more counting in Broward County.
That's a bush vote.
3 canvassing board members are reviewing almost 2,000 ballots, and the calls so far are going for Gore at a rate that could put him on Bush's heels. The high pressure pushed cooperation aside tonight.
I'm going to try to make a record of it. Then why don't you excuse yourself, sir, before I have you removed, okay?
Bush lawyer William Scheer was nearly arrested for arguing the judgments of the board about dimpled ballots.
What they're doing in there is wrong, period.
Both Palm Beach and Broward County say they will meet Sunday's deadline.
I don't know how in the name of God we can make a judgment about electing the next president of the United States based upon the depth of a dimple.
So far in Broward County, Al Gore is gaining roughly 1 vote in every 4 disputed ballots examined. At this pace, the vice president will pick up an estimated 500 votes in that county alone. Sally?
Okay, Kai, thank you. Tonight, Vice Presidential hopeful Dick Cheney continues to recover from heart surgery. Although he spent Thanksgiving in this Washington, D.C. hospital, doctors say he should be able to go home as early as tomorrow. He suffered a mild heart attack earlier this week and had surgery yesterday to open a blocked artery. Tonight, Democratic Vice Presidential candidate Joe Lieberman called Cheney and wished him well. Of course, stay with Eyewitness News for continuing team coverage of Cheney's medical condition and this ongoing historical Campaign 2000 for the White House. You can count on us for the latest accurate updated information.
Well, if you step outside, you'll feel the frigid fall weather. A nasty winter blast continues to sweep through the region. You're looking at a live picture from WJZ-13's Harbor Cam. Well, there's the live picture right there in this PSI Net Stadium, where it looks warmer than it really is, folks. Low temperatures and the wind chill are making for a very cold Thanksgiving night. For those who are out and about, they are making sure to dress in several layers so they can stay warm. You can see the steam even coming out of the sewers downtown. But just how low will the temperature go tonight? Dr. Bob is live in the WJZ Outback with the latest, accurate, and updated first warning forecast. Dr. Bob?
Hey, Kai, yes, indeed, you are right. We're going to make a run at the record tonight. We're going to be down in the teens, it looks like, pretty much all across the area except in the built-up part of the city and down right near the shores of the Chesapeake Bay. Our statistics coming in so far for today, it was a chilly one with a high of only 36 degrees. Last night's overnight low at the airport, our official reporting station, 19 degrees. Certainly both of those numbers well below normal. But notice the record for today is 16 degrees. For tomorrow, it's 17 degrees. And tonight, I do think we're going to get down into the teens in many locations. So definitely a run at the record. It's going to be a chilly wake-up tomorrow morning. However, we will see a lot of sunshine in the clear skies that wake up tomorrow. And we do have some moderating temperatures to talk about in the days ahead. So lots of things to discuss in the full first warning forecast, and that's coming up in just a few minutes. Kai and Sally?
Thank you, Dr. Bob. Despite tonight's cold temperatures, people all around the nation are giving heartwarming thanks for what they have. Families and friends are coming together for the first Thanksgiving of the new millennium. To start the holiday off on a positive note, hundreds turned out for a special Thanksgiving Day service at the New Psalmist Baptist Church in Southwest Baltimore. There they offered prayers of thanks.
Well, hundreds of homeless people in the Baltimore area are thankful for the efforts of one woman. I think we know who that is, don't we, folks? Homeless advocate B. Gaddy served up some Thanksgiving favorites tonight at Dunbar High School, as she does every year. Although the 1,000 turkeys that were cooked today ran out, believe it or not, Gaddy and volunteers continued to serve stuffing and all the trimmings to anyone who stopped by. Many did so. We're very thankful.
I'm thankful that I'm 48 years old and I'm still alive. I got fairly good health, and I'm just thankful to be alive.
So what's next for B? Well, serving those meals to people in need in Richmond, Virginia and Raleigh, North Carolina this weekend, according to B herself.
She's amazing.
She is.
Time now to check in with John Buren in the Sports Palace. Hi, John.
There was a segue you let slip away there. Speaking of amazing. Look, we got the Calvert Hall Loyola game, which was astounding today. One of the most thrilling finishes in the history of this long and storied series. Also got some NBA hoop for you. Yes, they're playing on Thanksgiving Day. They're playing that NBA rock. Back with sports, 17 minutes. Sally, Kai.
Thanks, John.
Also ahead on WJZ's Eyewitness News.
A lot of things that I wouldn't wear because of the bulge, you know, I could wear, you know, because it just smoothed things over.
It sounds too good to be true. Pantyhose that can actually get rid of cellulite. Eyewitness News investigates the claim.
A new film showing the assassination of President Kennedy is made public for the first time. Stick around to see this.
The filthy conditions of that airline passengers are exposed to.
And the surprising and potentially sickening things that may be on the blankets and pillows on your next flight. Don't miss Eyewitness News Health Watch Report next.
You're watching Eyewitness News with Denise, Vic, Bob's Winter, and John Sports. People who help make Eyewitness News Baltimore's favorite news team.
We got movement! Go, go, go! Hang on, light.
The next generation Subaru Outback comes standard with full-time all-wheel drive.
There it is! Over there!
It delivers incredible traction and control.
I see it!
So you can always be ready to face the unknown.
Did you see the size of that thing? Yeah. They're kind of cute when they're babies.
Subaru Outback.
Now you can get 4.9% APR on the popular 2000 Legacy and Outback models.
Auditions for Target 2-day sale. Take one. Action.
If my regards to Broad.
Sorry, the line is music system $44 and action.
Oh!
Hello?
Hello?
The music system? No, cut. No, it's the music system $44.
Okay.
Action.
Action.
Cut. Next.
Come in for incredible prices on gifts like this music system for just $44.
That's a wrap. Don't call us. We'll call you.
It's 2001, a cash odyssey from the Maryland Lottery with a chance to win $1 million instantly and a second chance to win $500,000. Play 2001 today.
See your authorized BMW Center for lease and finance options.
An Eyewitness News update now on the murder of a Frederick County child. As Eyewitness News has been telling you, the body of 9-year-old Christopher Auscherman was found Monday morning in the baseball dugout of the McCurdy Athletic Field. Tonight, flowers, candy, and condolence cards now scale the fence near the area where the child's body was found. 45-year-old Elmer Spencer is charged with the murder and remains behind bars.
For the first time ever, you can see one of the most important film records of President John F. Kennedy's assassination. Orville Nix Sr. shot this film in Dallas on November 22, 1963. It's just 24 seconds long, but it includes scenes of Jackie Kennedy climbing over the trunk of the presidential limousine as it sped away from Dealey Square. The film is on display at the museum within the Texas Book Depository building in Dallas, Texas. In tonight's Eyewitness News Health Watch, many of you will be flying over the holidays, but the next time you're on an airplane, you might want to think twice before asking for a pillow, blanket, or even headphones. A new report shows airline linens could make you sick. According to the Union for Needle Trades, Industrial and Textile Employees, pillows, blankets, and yes, headphones given out on airlines are often not properly cleaned, and passengers could be exposed to bacteria.
Workers at those facilities are told to process the blankets without cleaning them. The passenger is led to believe that that blanket has in fact been cleaned or washed. In many cases, it hasn't been touched except to be rewrapped in plastic after it was folded.
Officials from Royal Laundry, which has cleaning contracts with more than 150 airlines, deny the allegations.
Also in tonight's Eyewitness News Health Watch, a popular food on the Thanksgiving table is loaded with health benefits, cranberries. It's a festive round berry you may eat just once a year, but researchers say cranberries are actually loaded with antioxidants called tannins, which are known to prevent heart disease and cancer. To get the best benefits, experts suggest working cranberries or cranberry juice into your regular diet. I love cranberry juice. Very good.
And dried cranberries are yummy, too, instead of raisins.
Yes, they
Like
are.
raisins,
They
you
are.
mean? Yeah. Oh, okay. Hey, well, we've already let the cat out of the bag in terms of what the weather headline is. The cold weather, it
Put it
certainly
back
has
in.
been chilly, yeah. And we do have some relief coming up. I mean, the cold waves don't last forever, and we do see this one in sight, the end of this one in sight anyhow. Temperature range across the Baltimore area right now, though, really chilly. 22 here on TV Hill, 31 downtown, 62% relative humidity. The winds have gone calm, and the barometer continues to rise. These are tomorrow's tides at Fort McHenry, Friday's sunrise, 7 a.m. straight up. 4:47 will be tomorrow's sunset. First warning forecast is coming up in just a few minutes. Kai?
All right, Dr. Bob, thanks a lot. Worried about feeling fat after your holiday meal, folks? Well, could a pair of pantyhose fight that frustrating feeling? Eyewitness News investigates next.
Christmas is a time for giving and loving. We're doing a project called Adopt a Family.
It's very festive. We get excited about every step of the project.
It's really fun when you bring in the money because you get to count it. It's like, whoa, we have that much.
One of the best parts for me is going to shop at Walmart.
Walmart is really cool. It has like almost everything.
They want to make sure every penny that they have collected is going to be used to buy the most they can.
We buy tons of presents.
The best part is wrapping the gifts and thinking about making the other people feel happy.
when we try to squeeze all the presents into my van and they barely fit, it brings tears to my eyes, and it really is a moving thing.
It's just a feeling that you have inside that you could get from nothing else. It's nice to know they're doing something for a child that probably never had a nice Christmas. Giving's one of the best things that you could do. I like it when I make people be happy. It feels great.
Let's hear it for the deal maker. She knows the players, she knows the market, and she knows a great buy when she sees one. Chevy Malibu, the only car with a standard V6, automatic, air conditioning, ABS, all for around $17,600. A car with the right stuff at the right price. Malibu.
Now lease a 2001 Malibu for as low as $229 a month. Residency restrictions apply. Call for important lease details.
Your husband isn't dead. He's alive. I'm going to do everything I can to make sure he gets home safe.
What happens now?
This is a game. It's a game you play whether you like it or not.
Peter's not a game.
For you, it's emotional. The people holding Peter, it's a business.
You told me my husband was coming home.
I asked you for 3 minutes.
Maybe he's alive. I just can't keep hoping it isn't over.
They think he's dead. Proof of Life. Rated R. Starts Friday, December 8th at a theater near you.
Despite the cold temperatures, thousands packed New York City for the annual Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. It's a New York tradition on Turkey Day, with clowns, marching bands, and big balloons rolling down Broadway. This year, there was plenty of bundling up to do as the temperatures nearly hit the freezing mark in the Big Apple. Something Dr. Bob knows all about.
Oh, yeah. Dr. Bob, we need to warm up around here.
Okay, let's see what we can do about that, but not tonight. Actually, as we look at the temperatures across the region at this hour, getting ready to fall into the teens in many locations. 22 out in Cumberland, 23 degrees here, 30 degrees in Washington, D.C. Over on the Eastern Shore, equally chilly, and it's going to be a cold one already at 21 degrees at Ocean City. Out on the bay tomorrow, winds won't be all that great. I mean, a northeast breeze, 5 to 10 knots or so. The chop will be less than a foot. There are no advisories in place right now. 43 degrees is the water temperature. Now, as we look at the map, notice a couple of things here. The consistent flow from the northwest that has put us in this cold air bath for the last number of days is still in place. It's still going to be cold tonight, but we'll get a little bit more moderating influence in tomorrow, and then a gradual trend to bring us back to more seasonal temperatures by the time we get into Saturday and Sunday. Down here in the Texas-Oklahoma region, we're watching a storm system gathering up some moisture, and this will play into our weekend weather as we focus on what's going on locally. A little bit more of a drift of the turn from the wind we can just make out in the clouds more from the west, and that's going to be the thing that brings us into a moderating condition. I won't say a warm-up in the sense of above normal temperatures, but a return to normal is in the offing. Here is that system, though, we are watching for tomorrow and on into Saturday and Sunday. It will be traveling along, probably exiting the coast off of North Carolina and then turning north, which means by Saturday night, we probably will see some clouds thickening up to perhaps some rain late Saturday night and into Sunday. And then it will still looks like it gives us a threat of some rain and showers even as long as into Monday. So, but with that westerly developing flow, though, we will be back to more normal temperatures by the time that system arrives. Chilly one tonight, though. We'll make a run at the record, 16 to 22, the range of cold temperatures across the area under mostly clear skies. Then tomorrow, a good bit of sunshine, not so frigid, warmer than it was today anyway, but it's still kind of cool, 42 for the high. Winds will be light from the northeast. And on the 5-day forecast then, notice the temperatures trend back up toward the 50s, which is back to more normal numbers for this time of year. And notice rain, showers starting Saturday night, showers on and off through the day Sunday, and also the potential on into Monday. So we are finally going to break the back of this cold wave, but not until after tonight is over. We could again make for a run at the record tonight. Sally?
Okay, well, hang in there. Thank you, Bob. After eating your Thanksgiving feast, you may feel like a stuffed bird. What if you could fight Flab with a pair of pantyhose? Tonight, Eyewitness News investigates. Katie Lahan has more.
You've tried expensive creams, rigid diets, maybe even deep tissue massage, but you still can't get rid of cellulite. Well, it's a common complaint. This stubborn, unattractive female fat can frustrate even the thinnest of women. But now one doctor says he's found the solution, and it may be as easy as putting on some pantyhose.
Cottage cheese, orange peel skin. Cellulite has plenty of nicknames, none of them flattering.
In a bathing suit, for example, you go to the pool in the summer and there are all these lumps and bumps.
The American Academy of Dermatology says millions of women are frustrated by cellulite. It's caused by fat deposits trapped under the skin. Tiny fibers holding the skin to underlying muscle tissue cause that dimpled look.
It doesn't relate to how heavy the woman is. You see this in thin women, you see it in runners. Exercise is contrary to popular opinion, does not remove cellulite.
But now one doctor says he's found a way to minimize the appearance of cellulite. He's developed pantyhose treated with an anti-cellulite chemical. While you're wearing the hose, he says, they're battling the bulge.
They're called Cellulite, the world's first fat-fighting pantyhose. Dr. Peter Pugliese developed the hose in his Reading, Pennsylvania laboratory. His patented hose are coated with the chemical theophylline acetate, invisible to the naked eye and previously used to treat asthma. In test studies, Pugliese claims the thighs of 40 volunteers shrunk 2.5 centimeters each, and he claims the skin appeared tighter and smoother.
The legs become softer and smoother.
Sharon was one of the 40 volunteers.
It definitely decreased the lumps and the bumps. It's kind of smoothed my skin out.
But the chemical on the hose only lasts for 3 wearings, and at $15 a pair, skeptics say Dr. Pugliese's claim is just a good way to sell pantyhose.
The idea of fat-fighting pantyhose is one of those things that, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably isn't true.
And realized that cellulite is hereditary. Still, Sharon can't wait to get her next pair.
I miss them.
So do the pantyhose work? You be the judge. Here's the before picture. And here's a picture 8 weeks after wearing the hose.
You can buy these cellulite hose by logging on to www.cellu-lite.com.
Thank you, Katie.
Well, it's that time of year again. The holiday season is upon us, and tomorrow marks the beginning of a shopping frenzy. It's also the start of the 3-day Kennedy Krieger Institute's Festival of Trees. More than 100 trees and 70 wreaths will be on sale in hopes of raising money for children suffering from brain disorders. There will also be a silent auction and over 160 holiday shops with something for everybody. Got to go out to that. And as part of WJZ-13's continuing community commitment, we are proud to be sponsors of this year's 11th annual Kennedy Krieger Institute Festival of Trees. The festival runs from November 24th through the 26th at the Maryland State Fairgrounds. Sure to be a blast.
I've just seen some of the weirdest things on Channel 13 tonight. I'll be doggone.
Are you amazed?
I'm not sure that's quite the word, but we'll work with that for now. Okay. But it's been a good night. We had
John.
Country music, or George Jones on WJZ tonight.
Yeah.
That got me wired up. We got your highlights of Calvert Hall and Loyola playing downtown. Tremendous game. Sports is next.
Heck's After Thanksgiving sale starts Friday at 7 a.m. Save 25 to 50% store-wide. Use your extra 15% off bonus coupons.
Yeah, we've got the gifts.
Yeah! Who's the man? What's tonight?
Dinner at Spago, boss.
Excellent.
Shouldn't you be making toys?
We're digital now. We get the toys done in half the time.
Yeah? Oh, Kiki, can you fit me in for a foot massage?
The best part of Thanksgiving is the day after, the Kohl's After Thanksgiving sale. Save with early bird specials Friday 6 to 11 a.m. Take an extra 20% off all 14-karat gold chains and bracelets, already 60% off. Save 50% on all Hot Wheels and Barbies. Save 50% on all St. Nicholas Square trimmetry. And KitchenAid Classic stand mixers are just $144.99. The Kohl's After Thanksgiving sale starts Friday at 6 a.m. That's more like it.
Love you more.
Toyota is the one.
the one with special limited time savings. Come in now to save with 6.9% APR financing up to 60 months with no down payment and no payments for 90 days. Come in now to save on any Camry sedan. Come in now to save on Camry Solara hardtops. Come in to save on Corollas, restyled for 2001. Come in now. Special financing ends Thursday. For big savings now, your Toyota dealer is the one.
We got the gifts, we've got the gifts, we've got the gifts.
Hex After Thanksgiving sale starts Friday at 7 a.m. Save 25 to 50% store-wide. Use your extra 15% off bonus coupons.
Yeah, we've got the gifts.
Army, Navy, here at our city, and WJZ has it. Next week, Denise and Dickley, WJZ's team coverage. Eyewitness News shows it to you live all morning from 8 a.m. to noon. Then, WJZ has the game, Army versus Navy.
You're watching Eyewitness News, Baltimore's favorite news team.
Well, sort of.
Yes,
Okay.
how are you? Good day in sports, even though it's Thanksgiving Day. We still had some action.
Oh, I mean,
locally
if you like
and
football,
nationally.
this high school game downtown was absolutely tremendous. That was the best game of the day.
It's a very good game.
And they got, I heard on ESPN radio tonight, they gave them like about 3 or 4 minutes on network radio.
Wow.
So that's pretty good. Congratulations to both teams. Cool. Amazing, amazing day. Thanksgiving Day tradition renewed today. 81st renewal. Calvert Hall in Loyola. This one goes scoreless into double overtime. Cardinals quarterback Bobby Griffin in the double OT from the Loyola 10. He runs option right, and he's going to keep it. Looks for all the world like he's in. Then the ball pops right up in the air. Jason Forrester catches it, and he's in. How about that? Touchdown, Calvert Hall. They kick the extra point, 7-0. But Loyola's got a chance to answer. Dons, 4th and goal from the 1-yard line. Give it to Mike Alphone, who bowls over the goal line to give it a 7-6 count. Calvert Hall on top by 1. The Dons are going to go for 2. They want to make or break, win it or lose it right here. Watch the outside linebacker on the top. Vincent Delaney comes in unmolested, forces the quick throw and the incompletion, and that's it. Just that quickly, it's all over. Calvert Hall wins it. 7-6 was the final count in one of the tensest games in the history of this rivalry. First time the Cardinals have gotten the good end of one of these since 1988.
I'm just so emotional right now. You know, it's like we've been here for 12 years trying to get this thing done. And, you know, it's a great Loyola team, it's a great Calvert Hall team, it's a great tradition in Baltimore. And just to be a part of it is an honor. And, you know, I'm speechless right now. I'm sorry.
The alumni, they've been wanting this for a long time, and this is my senior year, you know, so it meant a lot for me, you know, to leave out with a bang.
Jason Forrester, one of the heroes for the Cardinals of Calvert Hall today. Great win for them. Tremendous ball game downtown. Congratulations to both teams. Calvert Hall by 1 in double overtime. Cardinals finish up their season 8 wins and a single loss. Dons wind up at 6-5. NFL working on 2 fronts this Thanksgiving Day. We started out in Dallas, where Dick Gelfman got all dressed up for the Cowboys-Vikings game. Third quarter, Vikings to the Dallas 10-yard line. Dante Culpepper off the play fake, has all day. Randy Moss, back of the end zone, gets both feet down. Touchdown right up against the back line. Vikings go up by 8. Same combination worked later in the third quarter from the Dallas 36-yard line. Culpepper once again play fake, wants it all deep down the middle. Randy Moss in a crowd, makes the catch, and again he gets both feet down. Unbelievable. 2 third-quarter touchdowns from Culpepper to Moss, and it's Minnesota 27-15 over the Cowboys. Early game in Detroit. Lions and the Patriots. Late fourth quarter, New England's Drew Bledsoe throws to the end zone, picked off by Brian Westbrook, coming hard up the near sideline. He has only Bledsoe to beat. And look at Bledsoe stumble over his own feet. You geek, you. 101 yards for the touchdown. Lions go up 34-9, and that holds up for the final. Lions 8-4 on top of the wild card race in the NFC. Finally tonight, one game and one game only in the NBA. Pacers on their home floor against those Toronto Raptors. Toronto never in trouble in this one. They will be in the blue uniforms. Second quarter, Kevin Willis, left side jumper doesn't go. Loose ball. Morris Peterson sticks it down. Raptors up by 9 points in the half. Second half, Raptors going to run the break. Mark Jackson finds Willis on the alley-oop. Kevin Willis hard to the hole, hammered down. He got 23. Raptors by 21-11-91, the final count, and the only NBA thriller on this Thanksgiving Day, which I hope was a great one for one and all. Thank you for being with us. We deeply appreciate it.
Thank you, John. We'll be right back.
Real-time closed captioning of Eyewitness News is provided by O'Connor, Piper & Flynn, ERA.
Visit our website at www.opf.com to tour thousands of homes for sale in your neighborhood.
I was with Cellular for too long. I mean, we had communication problems when we started. I'd say something, and all I'd get back is static. So tired of it. So I broke it off. Good for you. I'm free and clear now. Oh, it feels great. I do have someone new. It is so nice to finally be able to carry on a conversation.
Sprint PCS, 1,500 minutes, all with nationwide long distance for $34.99 and no extra charges.
We dare you. Announcing the Dare to Compare Mercury sales event. Check out the luxurious 2000 Mercury Mountaineer for thousands less than Jeep Grand Cherokee. Yet Mountaineer's loaded to the roof rack with all-wheel drive, leather, and CD cassette. Now save even more with 0.9 financing for up to 60 months. We dare you to get the details at your Mercury dealer or at daretocomparemercury.com.
This city has seen its share of disasters. I watch the news waiting to hear a specific combination of words. There is a sole survivor, and he is miraculously unharmed. What do you think it means? I suggest a rather unbelievable possibility. I hope you can keep an open mind. Are you ready for the truth?
Unbreakable, rated PG-13. Now playing.
Auditions for Target 2-day sale. Take one. Action.
Give my regards to Braun.
Sorry, the line is music system, $44, and action.
Oh!
Hello?
Hello?
The music system? No, cut. No, it's the music system, $44.
Okay.
Action.
Action.
Cut. Next.
Come in for incredible prices on gifts like this music system for just $44.
That's a wrap. Don't call us. We'll call you.
Finally tonight, if you were missing a turkey from the table today, your bird could have been on the slopes in West Virginia. This big gobbler's name is Hokie Bird, the mascot for Virginia Tech. Earlier today, Hokie was taking a snowboarding break at the Snowshoe Ski Resort. One cold day for one cold turkey.
How about that?
And
turkey.
happy Thanksgiving, everybody. No more turkey stories for another year.
That's it. That's it for us tonight, everybody. For Denise Koch, Vic Carter, Bob Sopka, and John Buren, I'm Kai Jackson.
I'm Sally Thorner. Thank you for making Eyewitness News Baltimore's favorite news team. Have a good night.